Hello and welcome to The End Is.
Sigh.
That's pretty good. That was good. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. I am Nate.
And I am Todd.
Yeah, welcome back, or welcome to your first episode, whatever it may be. Who knows?
Yeah, are you fucking crazy jumping in at episode 43? Was this like your lucky number?
43? Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Is anybody's lucky number 43?
There's got to be one person, right? One person that has lucky number 43.
If you have it, tell us about it.
Whoever won the Powerball on 43.
Oh, that's true.
They're there.
Now it's their lucky number.
Yeah, or the back of a Chinese fortune cookie.
Oh, those are so garbage. I always love to collect them for like a week or two, and I'm like, why am I holding on to this garbage? Because once you realize it's like mass produced, or you get the one where like they're all stuck together.
It's a wonderment as a kid, but then when you're old, you're like,
it's just marketing.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, welcome to the End is Sigh. Nate, what do we do here?
Well, normally we talk about movies. We try to do underrated movies.
Our definition of underrated.
Yes, that stays with us.
Don't argue with us.
That's on a fortune cookie that was thrown away.
Yeah, we ate the cookie, left the piece of paper in there, ate it by accident.
Yep. And usually we take 2 to 3 themes from that movie.
Yeah.
And we talk about them.
We sure do.
If it's Jaws, we talk about oceans. Oh, shit. Damn it, I messed that up.
Oceans works too.
Oh, okay, cool.
How many oceans are there, Nate?
7.
Isn't 7 seas?
I don't know.
Sail it, Captain of the 7 Seas is like the old saying. Guys, if we ever do oceans, we're certainly going to research it.
Yes. And we'll be able to answer it then.
There was an episode, it's a while ago now, where we were talking about oceans and which way the Pacific was and Atlantic. And I was like, you said it the right way. And I was like, no, that's, if you're going to Japan, you're going to head over the Atlantic. I know my oceans. It's totally, the Atlantic is in the middle, the Pacific is not the one you cross. So I corrected you, you bought it hook, line, and sinker, and then I edited it out of the pot. It was clunky, so I edited it out, but I am admitting that I was very braggadocious, and it was not correct.
And apologies over. All right, and on to the episode. Let's go.
Well, I always have to have my apology tour in here.
It's fine. I mean, we've all made mistakes.
I've never done such a thing.
And roll tape just a few seconds ago.
I have a short-term memory. Enjoy that.
What is our movie of the day?
Our movie of the day? Wow, that is Upgrade from 2018. Mm-hmm. So that is a very, very recent one. I thought at first it was 2016, maybe even a little bit. This is right before the panty.
Mm-hmm. That it is.
Not the panty.
And
panty.
What are our themes for Upgrade?
The themes as follows are artificial intelligence and revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge.
Mm-hmm. Best served cold.
I might have a definition for that.
Okay.
Or an etymology, or an etymology, as I try to explain it, and the proverb that it comes from.
Okay.
Spoiler alert for the themes coming up. We're not quite there yet.
No, we're not. So, anything new in the past week for you?
Let me try to make meaning out of the meantime here.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there.
Which is why we call our names the Indecide. Try to put that together. Try to rationalize.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
It's like Charlie Day looking at the big board of the strings. It's us trying to explain why the two are connected. What's new? You know?
That's really bad, actually. We're trying to make meaning out of the meantime, but then our joke is, well, at the end, it could just be a big sigh.
Yes, you got to make meaning out of it. See, it is there. It is there. Like, it doesn't make sense, but it also does make sense.
Yeah.
It's a contradiction of a name.
All right. Well, back to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, back to me. Can I tell you about some Tinder failing?
Yeah.
So, this first one, just listen to, this is the prompt, okay? So, it's a voice prompt. People can do these now on Hinge. This one is, don't hate me if I, and then it makes you fill out a prompt. So, here's what this person put. So that's the kind of shit I'm running across.
Next.
Oh no, I swiped on that. I was like, I need to know. No, I absolutely did not. But my God, what am I supposed to? I was awestruck.
Yeah, I can't imagine like anybody clicking and going forward. I don't know how. Yeah.
You know, she's getting matches.
Yeah, probably.
Which you know what, guys? As much as I lament how unlucky I am on these apps, I don't know what's happened in the last like couple of weeks, but I have like 17 matches. And I no idea where that's coming from. But like they're actually humans.
Oh.
You know, and
not
it's like
bots or anything like that. Not fake accounts.
No, which takes me to my next story.
All right.
So I matched with a lady.
Mm-hmm.
And she lives in Denver. And she has similar interests like video games and whatever like that.
Yeah.
And for the record, she is smoking hot. And Nate, I can prove that to you on a picture. I took a screen cap just to prove it here. But anyway, match, and I was like, awesome, great. We're having a normal conversation. We text, or we like message through the app for like a day or 2 days, whatever in there. It was like overnight. And then, so we make plans, and I usually don't get out of my zone to do those plans, right? I let plans kind of fall into place or happen.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm going to do this. So I researched restaurants in the area that they live. I was like, I'll go down there. I'm in office these days. Exactly. But I like even called the place to make sure, like, do I need reservations, everything like that. I'm like, what should I wear? All this. And so I was like, what about Wednesday? Oh, I'm hiking all day Wednesday. Okay. And they're like, what about Friday or Saturday? And I was like, perfect. Yeah, how about Friday at 7 at Yak and Yeti in Westminster?
Okay.
Check in 2 hours later, everything's gone. The profile's gone, the match is gone, the messages are gone. It's like she never existed. And I was like, I know she wasn't a bot, but the wind getting sucked out of my sails was like, I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What is the explanation for that? What are your first thoughts on what happened?
Her husband found her account.
That's what my boss said. Did they get caught cheating? but I don't. That seems like an awful big stretch for that. But I don't.
Yeah, I don't know either. Like,
it was like real human because we had like, it was like, oh cool, and I even mentioned like, hey, I don't get out hiking much. Like, well, maybe I can take it. Like, it was a full, like, it wasn't a robot. I know when I'm talking to a fucking bot.
It's a good thing we're getting an AI today,
right? Like, I can nail the fucking bots on. I can't nail them, but I've one of the recent matches. Tinder's the worst, but it came up and I was like, all right, so what's your pitch? Immediate unmatch. I was like, I know that's a bot. But anyhow, that's what had happened. So
damn,
I do not now have a date for Friday. But I almost want to show up at the Yak and Yeti at 7:00 in Westminster
with a pink balloon.
I don't think I had denoted what I would look like, but show up there and just see if anybody else is there to see if the other dude showed up. You know, like just to see what happened with that match.
You want to see it, just whatever it was, come to fruition.
I almost want to like find, even if it's like some random other person that was impersonating, to like make eye contact, be like, I know you know who I am. Like,
you just sit down with some guy, just some person.
I'm just sitting at random tables.
Just people like, no, I just came here by myself.
Are you
like,
Jamie?
No, you fucking didn't. No, I'm serious. That's all I did. I came here to eat by myself.
But yeah,
so maybe that's the story right there.
That is. What are you doing Friday, Nate?
I'm going up to the mountains camping.
So I just I'll just have to go solo. I'm gonna bring my mace. But no, that's the Tinder fails. Just a couple of them for today.
Okay, nice.
But yeah, I do actually have an SEO update.
Okay.
So I was looking for diversity in the workplace, like keywords to go with that for an article. The first two results are, well, it kind of makes sense. How does a Diva Cup work? If you have any idea what a Diva Cup is.
I think so. Just bedazzled kind of cup thing, or nope, no. I don't. I don't know what it is.
Oh no. Here, let me look up I'm going to read you the real definition of a Diva Cup, okay?
Well, guys,
we're all learning stuff right here.
I don't get out often.
So, the only cup in the world that can be removed like a tampon, reusable and eco-friendly. It's a pull tab. Changing your cup has never been easier. It's a medical grade silicone.
So it can be bedazzled.
It sure can. I wouldn't want to put that anywhere when it's bedazzled, but anywho, so the first one is like, okay, great. People are searching for that. The third and fourth options are best day to dumpster dive at Bath & Body Works and Bath & Body Works dumpster dive. So specifically Bath & Body Works.
What are they getting rid of?
Exactly.
They just actually getting rid of their soaps? Like,
I think they are.
That's insane.
So like people are searching a combined 380 times per month this phrase.
My gosh. That's insane.
Yeah. So the more you know.
I'm just...
He's awestruck over there.
Yeah, I really am. I'm just like, all right, I mean... I'd hope with it being Bath and Body Works, it being a clean dumpster somewhat.
Right. Maybe they dump their soaps in first and then, it naturally washes it. It's like when you don't wash your legs in the shower because the soap just runs down.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, why Bath and Body? It's the first ones. Like, it's not dumpster dive anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean, all right. I guess we know what we're doing Wednesday, Thursday, right? Is that what it was? No.
That's what we're doing now. Maybe I'll do a 2-in-1. I'll go to Yak and Yeti and then I'll dumpster dive just in case it doesn't work out for me.
Something's got to work out there.
Or I'm just covered in trash and I feel like trash.
You meet someone at the dumpster and, hey, I'm Jamie.
Oh, yes. Why? For a second, I was like, who the fuck's Jamie? Oh, yeah, that's right. You remembered her name. I'm trying to block her out of my memory. But anyhow, that's my updates. Not really anything else on there. What about you?
I was outside all weekend.
Oh.
It was fucking hot.
It was almost 100 one day.
Yeah. Went to a wedding Saturday.
Oh. Here comes the
outside.
Bride. How's that?
It was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. Open bar. So that's nice.
Perfect.
Yeah. And it was
they know
pulled
how to
pork.
treat a guest. Oh, jeez.
So,
Pulled pork and open bar.
Cornbread.
Beans?
Yep, beans.
Beans and cornbread. Okay.
Yeah. So it was good. And then they had a dessert bar.
Oh,
instead of just a cake.
Are these people loaded?
Huh? I
don't. Or they just really like to party.
They just like to party. We'll go with that.
Awesome.
And then Sunday I went boating.
Boating?
Yeah.
Went on a boat?
Fishing.
Did you catch anything?
I was the only one to catch fish.
Oh, hell yeah. What'd you catch?
I don't know. It was
the answer I expected.
Yeah. I don't go fishing. I don't know what to do.
This is at the reservoir?
Yes, Horsetooth.
Very nice up there.
And yeah, it was a good time. We got out there about 7 a.m.
Okay.
And it was calm. Not a lot of people out.
Yeah.
It's weird because it feels like a very stereotypical manly day type thing. Because it was just us and the boys up there fishing.
Us and the boys.
And the girls were meeting us up later because they went to breakfast and grabbed mimosas.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things us men are just fishing while the girls are grabbing breakfast and mimosas.
I would rather be at breakfast with mimosas.
Well, I know you would. I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
I just get too bored for fishing. Although my older brother loves fishing.
Yeah.
I just don't have the patience for it.
No, that's fair. One of the guys we went with. So we had 3 rods. His rod that he was casting out kept getting tangled up. And the other guy wasn't using the other rod.
Okay.
And so we're like, just use the other rod so that way you can enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
And he's no, I'm going to get this figured out. I'm like, this is something you could have done at home. Wasted your time on it there rather than
trying to fix it live in the boat.
Yeah.
And so that's probably the reason they didn't catch anything. Probably a little too much commotion over there.
Yeah, could have been that. But either way, yeah, the fish I had too small, so I threw it back in.
Would you have kept it? It had been larger?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever cleaned and cooked a fish?
Yes.
Oh.
Back in high school.
You know what's more manlier than that, Nate? The mustache you're sporting. So if you've heard the trends on TikTok and everything, women swiping through their Tinder profiles and be like, after Top Gun came out, here's all my profiles. They all look like Nate now, where it is what?
It's a mustache.
It's a Top Gun fucking mustache.
Yep.
It's glorious. I don't think I could pull that off. I have a mustache, but it's not like Brillo mustache. It's more like,
mine's not
hippie
either.
mustache. Do you think I could pull it off if I shave the rest?
You might be able to.
That's a dangerous move, man. I've been clean shaven in
dangerous
years.
Move is going to yakety yak on Friday.
Yakety yak, don't talk back. That's not a dangerous move. Unless it's just it's not like I was going to meet her at the middle, 2 a.m. outside of Yak and Yeti. I've heard it's really good food, though, so might be a worthwhile venture anyway.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anything else?
Nothing really else. That didn't make any sense. Nothing else at all.
That made sense to me, but yeah.
All right. Other than, we could discuss episode 4.
Of Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
So everybody wants to wanna know Kenobi.
Wanna know Kenobi?
Does that work?
Like that. Wanna know Kenobi?
All
That's
right.
a good segment.
Wanna
know
know
Kenobi?
Yep. All right, we're in.
Although it's only got 2 more episodes and we probably won't remember to talk about it again. But for this episode, Nate, do you want to know Kenobi?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about Kenobi.
Oh gosh, it's poor choices made in this.
I told you it didn't get better.
It's so I texted Todd about the whole. There's hiding. Spoilers alert, by the way.
Oh yeah. Spoiler alert.
Hiding the little girl in the cloak, and how ridiculous that is, and no one noticed. That's not what really bothered me the most. Mm-hmm. It was the stealth part of it. So you have the one girl that's undercover, talking in the command center, telling Obi-Wan what to do.
Yep, loudly.
And no one's batting an eye.
Nope.
But then Obi-Wan goes through an underwater area, comes out of a sewage thing, whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
And on the other side of the door, the stormtrooper's like, what the hell was that noise?
I should go check it out?
I should go check it out and open this door that it just was so loud.
Right.
But no one fucking bats an eye when she's talking out loud.
Or choking out a dude.
Yeah.
Behind a transparent wall for all... Like, you could see there's slats or whatever. Like, it wasn't solid.
Yeah.
No one's ever turned around.
Nope.
You're trained when you join the Empire to just look straight ahead.
That's because they've had bad experiences before. There's been some forced choking going on back there, you know, and they didn't want to turn around.
Vader's just choking himself. If only I had a dick. It's been burnt off. Yeah. What about when Obi-Wan is sneaking through the corridor and he just happens to be on a slat and they're just kind of like, It's like they're not going to peek their head around the one hidden area. They're just looking down the open hallway.
Yeah.
I could check that hallway out in one fucking turn. Done. No one's there. Why did Third Sister hide a tracking device on a droid that belonged to Leia, who was in her captivity, who was never meant to escape?
You know, that's a good question. I got nothing for you there. That's just...
It doesn't... And if people want to say, like, she planned to let him escape, bullshit. She didn't know Obi-Wan was showing up, letting him murder people. Her murder the other person.
The only workaround
and then the ship comes in.
On that is, her whole goal was to get Leia, to lure Obi-Wan into her, to, like, capture and all that, and be better within Vader.
But then wouldn't just capturing Obi-Wan do the job?
Well, yeah, but then maybe she was also like, and then I can let the girl go and we can find out where she's at or whatever the fuck, or who else, why she was so important. I don't know. It's a stretch. It's a fucking stretch that shouldn't be in there at all.
It's so insane. Yeah, because then you wouldn't have... It would have been great had they built that through and you're like, wow, it's really easy for him to get through. And then he even makes a line of like, that was too easy that we got you out. But he's fighting stormtroopers. They're shooting at him constantly. He has to break water to drown him. Everybody could have died at any moment. Like, they had no control of that
I like
situation.
that scene a bit, like the tension there, but it's just...
No, again, it should be better played off of, like, you could see Third Sister making... Like,
Obi-Wan should be more of a badass. In this series.
Way more.
It's just... It's like, hey, let's nerf him all the way down.
And it's only been 10 years since he's had the giant fight with Anakin.
Yeah.
And so when you were talking last episode, you're like, well, they have very strategic moves. And it's like, but they haven't even got to that level yet, right?
Yep.
They're only 10 years out from flipping around and doing the crazy fight on like moving things across lava. And now it's like, now we take like really concise steps. Like, no, neither one of you would still be flipping around like a crazy motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's just, guys, I don't know what you're doing over there.
Yeah. Any news for us this week, Todd?
Yeah, this might be a little older news, but apparently they're wrapping up Ted Lasso after season 3.
Okay.
Which is, I know you haven't even started it, but I feel like that show has a lot of legs because it's not a big action, like crazy, intense drama thriller. So you could probably just treat it like a sitcom almost without the laugh track and just keep moving it further. So I don't know, for such a big success to wrap it up after 3 is weird for, I would say, Apple, an American company, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's good, though. I kind of like it, not pushing it.
Yeah.
So.
Neve Campbell won't be back for Scream 6 due to salary negotiations, where she's apparently not getting paid enough.
I heard about that, and what's
Matthew
his name?
Lillard?
Yeah, stood up for her.
Yep. He's a great guy. I really like Matthew Lillard.
So.
It's not Scream without Neve Campbell. I mean, it is. You can if you kill her fucking up, but do that in 5.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for 5. She survives. But the fact that I'm saying she's not coming back for 6 means she survived.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. She's such a great actress, and I think you can't skip one and bring her back for 7. And, I mean, maybe you can build tension that way. Like, where's, God, what's her fucking name? Sidney Prescott. No. But you need to, like, have her either end the saga somehow or be taken out of the equation.
Yeah.
In a glorious way, though.
I just, like, I want to know, like, what the whole, like, what the deal is behind that. Like, how much are they offering her?
Right.
And like, how much do they think she's worth when she's a staple to have in there?
No, yeah.
Well,
yeah, because you're going to run out of main stars. I'll tell you that much real fast.
Yep.
The last thing I have is that a movie is coming to Netflix about Marilyn Monroe called Blonde, and it is getting the NC-17 rating.
So Todd's watching that day one.
Dude, it is. It's going to be dirty. The episode, the show, not my time watching.
So it's going to be
I'll have to close the blinds probably.
One of those things that Netflix gets that's actually good.
Right, but they said they're not doing that anymore, so this could be the end,
Oh.
It's, what is her name? I don't know, she's really famous. She's from, I think it's Ana de Armas from, you know who that is. She's the girlfriend in, oh my god, no, Blade Runner 2049, the girlfriend.
Okay.
You know who she is.
Yeah. I'm just going to cut that bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That's going to be
I'm sorry, that was an outtake from Blonde. I'm sorry. No, but I thought that was interesting that it's going to be the first NC-17. So good luck with that, guys. They don't know how to like necessarily, because you can't restrict people from watching it, and the parents. It's on them to have the settings in place. Otherwise,
so same with the internet,
right? But I mean, you can like. Usually it's not reserved for full budgeted movies, right? That you see on a popular platform that people are using all the time. You have to be a little sneaky about that when you're a kid for the internet.
There's probably going to be like a agree to watch beforehand.
You think so?
I wonder if there will be something like that. If it's the first one, if they're going to just try putting like hey, just a heads up. I mean, they did it for Stranger Things right at the very beginning. They put something sensitive.
Well, that's not an accepting thing, but yeah.
But I wonder if it's going to be kind of like that, where it's like, hey, so this is this. Right. Do you agree to watch it type deal?
Maybe there's a prompt.
So, I don't know.
But man, can you imagine growing up this day and age? We had to jump through so many fucking hoops. Do you remember the static TV on the Playboy channel? Like, boob. I think that's nipple. Now that could have been an elbow. And you're like, that was our 2 a.m.s, mother.
You wait till HBO and all that parents are asleep.
Yeah.
You sit there and like, all right.
Back in the day when Skinamax was a real thing.
Yep. Not anymore.
Oh, as we just sit here and drift off into thought.
Okay, well.
Oh, shit. That's all I have for updates.
I got a couple bits of news.
Okay.
So, Joker got its sequel announced and a title, apparently.
We talked about this last week. I even mentioned it.
Okay, but I got a little bit more.
Oh, I thought you were like repeating my news.
It's rumored right now to be a musical.
What?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm totally going to see that. If Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, is it because everybody's on laughing gas? Are they going to like work that into the plot? Like a Scrubs episode?
I don't know if it's something like that or how they're working it in, but even then, like, I don't know how it is going forward because like DC's doing the whole shakeup where they're really trying to make it all continuity based, like everything's in its own.
Right.
So are they going to try somehow tying this Joker into Robert Pattinson's?
Which is the weekly planning name for him,
The Batman.
Yep. I don't think they can at this point because one of the two would have known about each other at this point.
But the other thing is too, there's always like in comics, there's been multiple Jokers and all that.
Right.
So this Joaquin Phoenix Joker could have kind of gave inspiration to the Joker that was in the Batman.
Well, I just mean like you think. So, like, Robert Pattinson's Batman just never mentions that this Joker, like, started riots and took over. Like, he just never talked about it.
I have no idea.
That's my concern, is that even the Joker didn't say, like, well, I need to watch out because we've got the Batman out there. Like, he didn't even say shit, right?
Yeah. Well, we got, was it Todd Phillips?
Yes.
Yep. He's kind of taking control on a lot of the continuity for DC movies.
I don't know if I like that. Isn't he the guy behind The Hangover?
I think so. No. Is it him?
It's a Phillips. I thought it was him.
It might be him.
The Joker was fine.
Yeah.
Or Joker. Is it just Joker? I don't know.
It's just Joker, I think. I don't know.
But it was fine.
Yeah, it was fine. It wasn't phenomenal as everyone put it out to be.
No.
And then the other one they got is coming out to HBO Max is the animated film Batman Azteca.
Azteca?
Mm-hmm. So
it's like Batman back in the Aztec days?
Yep.
Wow. He's been everywhere in every continuity in every
I hate it.
Era. Really?
Yes.
What if it's like amazing?
That's the thing. It could be great.
What if it's like Prey?
The
prequel to Predator.
Maybe. I don't know. I like DC animated movies and all they do, but they do too much Batman. DC doesn't focus on all their other characters that they have.
That's
it's
very
always
true.
It's the Trinity, which is Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman.
Yeah. And
They
even
never-
Superman's not even getting a lot of attention because
No.
it's been a while.
But they don't give the focus where, they have, like, it'd be cool to see Booster Gold, or I know they're working on Blue Beetle movie.
Right.
But it'd just be cool to see those minor characters.
Get some more attention.
Yeah.
If anything, I would like to see him delve more into the fun, mystical side. Like, there's been
Constantine, like,
that too. Like, that as well. Like, they need to do Constantine too with Keanu Reeves, who says he wants to do it. Fucking do it.
Yeah.
Like, if Keanu Reeves says, I want to do this character that people do cult classic love, underrated, which maybe we should do it, they should do it now.
But even then, like, that's one of those things too. Like, when a actor takes interest in it, like, it's more of a passion project for him than just like a paycheck.
And it worked out for Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
But like, to the mysticals, I guess I meant more like the wacky side. Like, there was a run in it might have been the New 52, where you were dealing with the Mad Hatter guy and like Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and it was very like the white rabbit they were chasing. And
that was,
I want to see that. It was very colorful, very like, there was the psychotics, I think, that they were using, just to see something as colorful and fun would fit like in a revised Tim Burton world.
Yeah.
Like a true sequel to the Keatons.
Yeah. It's just, DC's, they got a lot of characters. Swamp Thing would be another good one to see.
And I heard that first episode or so was good. I never watched it.
Well, yeah, that first season that they had.
Oh, it was
that
a full season.
got canceled
DCEU.
before it finished or whatever. Yeah. Everyone says it was great, but they just nixed it before even getting greenlit or even before it started.
Hell.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I don't know. They need to work on that stuff. All right, Nate. Well, should we jump into the themes then?
Yeah.
What are we starting with?
Hop into it, and let's start with AI.
AI, the artificial... Oh, Jesus. That's not good. If a robot was saying this, they would have said it perfectly. Artificial intelligence. So, do you want me to do the Wikipedia?
Yeah.
So, artificial intelligence, otherwise known as AI for short, is intelligence demonstrated by machines as opposed to the natural intelligence displayed by animals, including humans. AI research has been defined as the field of study of intelligent agents, which refers to any system that perceives its environment and takes actions that maximize its chance of achieving its goals. The term artificial intelligence has previously been used to describe machines that mimic and display human cognitive skills that are associated with the human mind, such as learning and problem solving. Although this definition has since been rejected by major AI researchers who now describe AI in terms of rationality and acting rationally, which does not limit how intelligence can be articulated. Which is scarier for robots to think rationally rather than just by demand or like mimicking. But
Yeah.
That's my definition. What do you got for me before I move on to mine?
Well, I looked up AI and I was like, what kind of AI is there out there?
Mm-hmm.
And, well, there is someone that created an AI Jesus.
Oh.
Just as real as the real Jesus, guys.
was that the sound of podcast being turned off? Yep, they're gone. They're gone, Nate. They're gone. Hey, come back. No? Okay, fuck off. All right. Sorry, we're back.
So, yeah, an artificially intelligent algorithm that has been trained in biblical scripture has been coming up with its own prophecies.
Oh, God.
So the creation
no
is
pun
called
intended.
the creation is called AI Jesus. Yeah, right? Real originals.
Yeah.
And it was created by George Davila Durandal.
Okay.
Yep.
And what does this thing do besides just spit out prophecy?
So pretty much it read the Bible, and that's where it learned to talk from.
Yep.
And on this article, it goes on to say that even though it's AI, it still gets shit wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Just because it's read from there, it's not going to know everything.
And there's inherent problems with these robots that just read text and try to make things off of them, which I'll get into on mine. So that's even way more dangerous when you're talking about crazy zealots who have already killed and dictated entire lives based off of a book.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So I was like, man, I can't imagine like people following this, going to a church and just hearing AI Jesus.
AI Jesus. I feel like that's a very Southern church.
Yeah.
Yeehaw, Jesus.
So, out of some of the prophecies it gave, it has one section reads, O Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, when they saw the angel of the Lord above, all the brethren which were in the wilderness, and all the soldiers of the prophets shall be ashamed of men.
And that could be pulled from the Bible, and you'd have 15 different people being like, well, if you interpret it this way.
Yep. Well, these are the like 3 prophecies that they were able to kind of
I'm excited.
make a little bit like, oh, this was...
Is it T2 Judgment Day?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sadly not.
Thou shalt create Skynet.
Yes. And another states, and he said unto them, depart ye for him, and see the mouth of all the remission of death.
No, that's just gibberish.
This is AI Jesus.
No, you're right. This
AI
is AI
Jesus.
Jesus. Dude, anytime somebody says any Bible quote, I'm like, that's AI Jesus. Can you deep fake Jesus walking around?
Yes.
You probably could.
All right. And the last one I have here, and it's funny because this is from New York Post, and the last one is like, this is a concerning line. That thou shouldest take him a great multitude of people, and the spoil of the wicked shall be the same things that are in the midst of the sea, and the sea shall be the father of the devils. You feel concerned?
About the sea?
And devils.
Like, is it about warning that the devil is in the sea?
I don't fucking know. Everyone interprets it so different.
Devil on land, chicken in the sea.
But I mean, I feel like people are gonna follow that eventually.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a whole fucking. At least
this was 2020.
Okay, so you've already got people following.
Yeah,
there's totally gonna be churches devoted to AI Jesus. That's insane. But at least hopefully they're like workspaces, like it's like little quick pods and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe
churches of the future. Because every time I drive by a church, I just think, look at those tax-free guys with all that land. Like, just look at they got all these buildings everywhere. They're everywhere.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you guys understand how many churches are out here.
They're like banks.
Yeah, they're banks and liquor stores. But the other two, do something. Okay, this is AI, right? Not Christianity bashing chat.
But yeah, I thought that was interesting. The fact that someone created an algorithm for Jesus.
Yeah, and to your point about the texts, I was looking at 2022 trends for AI, kind of like where it's heading next. And this was Forbes, and they mentioned a few. One of the main themes is large language models, and this is kind of how it is interpreting text and speech and things like that. And so it says, the language model is the quote-unquote brain of language understanding. These AI models rely on machine learning to determine how phrases, sentences, or paragraphs are related. So it learns and understands the language by ingesting a large amount of text and building a statistical model that understands the probability of phrases, sentences, or paragraphs related to each other, which is what it did with the Bible. And then it's like the natural language processing. It's the ability for a computer to understand the meaning of text or speech. So it's a bit like it's just an expansion on the former, but it's already been revolutionized by how humans interact with machines like Siri and Alexa and Cortana. And I don't know if any of your machines just beeped on because that was on, but so sorry. These technologies can understand what people say, act on that information appropriately, and respond accordingly. However, they say that natural language processing has a lot more to offer than just clearly communicating with users. It can also help scale business operations. And this is where people get a little nervous, is when AI starts to involve itself in business decisions, because it can inherently make really bad decisions or bias your decisions. So it can own the market. And here's kind of to the bias point. It says the last one is bias removal and machine learning. And this one I've heard about for a long time as AI has been developing, and it's a true thing that's been occurring with like bots online and stuff. It says, as AI algorithms become more prevalent in business, they have come under greater scrutiny. Many fear that these systems can perpetuate and even worsen historic biases, including racism, sexism, and bigotry. And it's so like, this is what it does. It says, so if you have, 50,000 bots, and that's the smallest fraction of a drop on Twitter saying racist, homophobic things, and you have a system that reads that, it now thinks that's what people want to hear because that's what people are talking about. Yeah. It doesn't know that's the bad thing. Yeah. And so it will, I've heard it like perpetuated things like Nazism and stuff like that. Like AI's like, well, people were talking about Hitler all the time. There's all these articles. You guys must really like this dude. Like, it doesn't know context in that form yet. Yeah. And so it can dangerously promote evil stuff. And so that's terrifying. Yeah. Because as Stephen Hawking has said, and he was the best there is to talk about artificial intelligence. He says, his biggest warning is about the rise of AI. He says, it will either be the best thing that's ever happened to us, or it will be the worst thing. If we're not careful, it very well may be the last thing. Like, The smartest man ever alive is like, this shit's going to come for us.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, and he adds this little, there's another coda from a book that came out before he passed. It says, if it's not the robots, it is almost inevitable that either a nuclear confrontation or environmental catastrophe will cripple the Earth at some point in the next 1,000 years. So, I trust Hawking.
Yeah.
Because he bases all this shit on, like, real data and science and, like, thought of, like, He was figuring shit out way before we knew it existed.
Oh, there's all these movies that launch nuclear missiles, and it worked out in the end. Well, guess what?
Yeah. The robots would be like, oh, so, I mean, that's what it comes down to, right? Like,
yeah.
My movie recommendation for this thing is The Matrix.
Oh.
What did they do? They went against and they said, well, humans are imperfect. That's usually where most of these movies go. I can do it better. And they're right.
Yeah.
Like, let's see. It did say, did that make any sense? One of the biggest AI breakthroughs in the last couple of years has come from London-headquartered research lab DeepMind, which is owned by the company Alphabet. The company has successfully created AI software that can accurately predict the structure that proteins will fold into in a matter of days, solving a 50-year-old grand challenge that could pave the way for better understanding of diseases and drug discovery. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
When you can put technology to use for good.
Yeah.
I mean, really the ultimate goal for altruistic people is you create AI that can make your life better, that can solve things like cancer.
Yeah.
If you could find a robot that could go in there and fucking clean out cancer, Jesus, dude, it's all worth it.
Yeah.
Jesus, AI Jesus, can you help us? Can you help us?
I'm praying to AI Jesus. This battery's got to charge first.
Save the... Oh, no. Let's see. The last little one I wanted to put in here was, AI systems are also being used to power autonomous weapons and to generate fake porn. So just remember, for every good thing, there's a bad thing. Yeah, that's I have a really fun little, are you a robot quiz? And it's from personalrobots.com, or .biz.
So this is someone just watched Blade Runner and...
Potentially, yeah. It says it's so. I had a good laugh. So it says human or robot. So it says human or robot. Before you answer, take this quiz. Find out if those strange little quirks of yours are hiding a huge surprise. So Nate, I'm about to test your ass. So, do you cry at sad movies? Always, never, or sometimes?
Sometimes.
Okay. Are you hungry? So this right now. No, I ate not long ago. Yes, most of the day, or sometimes.
No, I ate not long ago.
Okay. Who does the housework in your home? All the members of the house? Me, I love to do housework, or I hired someone to do them for me.
Me, I love to do housework.
How do you make decisions? I ask members of my family to give me advice. I weigh the pros and cons and make the most logical choice. Or it takes me a long time to make a decision, but I make good ones.
Pros and cons.
Okay. Do you get bored easily? Sometimes. Yes, I need to always do a new thing, or no, I have to fill out paperwork.
So the no is I have to fill out paperwork. There's
like you're always kind of like doing a job.
I feel like, yeah, I'm always doing something.
Okay. Which job would you prefer, Nate? A safe job that pays poorly, or a dangerous job that pays well?
Dangerous.
Ooh, okay. What is your body shape? This one's fun. Hard and square shaped, or soft and circular?
Guys, it's soft and circular.
Yeah, mine too. Nate, how do you get around? Wheels or legs? This is a big one.
Ooh. My Chevrolet legs.
Your what?
My Chevrolet legs.
Chevrolet legs?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So is that your car or is that your legs?
It's my legs.
Okay. And are you noisy? My joints are a little creaky, or I speak a lot and my speaker is very strong.
My joints are noisy.
They're a little creaky?
Yeah, they are, guys.
Nate, you're definitely not a robot.
Woo!
So I don't know who wrote this one, but it is... they need a copywriter. So you might like robots, but you did not want to be a robot because you are 100% human. Being human is a great thing. It means that you care about others, you show a real interest in the world around you, and you are creative and capable of changing for the better. You won't get stuck in a routine because you're always exploring new places and ways of doing things. Congratulations on being you.
Can I change my answers?
You want to be a robot?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I had for the robots, though. Just a little finish with a quiz.
Okay. Nice. Anything else for AIs?
I mean, no, we're keeping them pretty short and sweet right now, guys, if you haven't noticed.
Well, I guess we can go on to revenge.
I thought you had something for that. You paused for so long.
No, I was like, I could tie it into AI Jesus maybe, ask for my forgiveness for my revenge that I'm about to take, but...
Well, what do most robots do when you control them?
They do what they're asked.
They get revenge, you son of a bitch. Theme 2, revenge, Nate. I have the etymology, as I said earlier.
Let's hear it.
So the earliest known metaphorical reference to revenge as food. So this is the best served cold.
Yep.
I should say this isn't just revenge in general. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Earliest known in English as, and then revenge is very good eaten cold, as the vulgar say, from an 1846 translation of Eugene Sue's Matilda Memoirs d'une Yaune Femme. So good luck with understanding that one and typing that in to find it. The passage suggests that it was an existing expression. Similar proverbs are known as early as the 17th century. With this one actually says, revenge is not good in cold blood, which in Don Quixote, which almost means it's not good in cold blood.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how that makes sense, but it says many variations are attested, and the exact phrase revenge is a dish best served cold may originate from the 1982 film Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Because it basically means revenge is best or most satisfying when delayed after the harm to which it is a response. So it's like you wait for the least expected.
Yeah, so it's one of those things they forget about it.
Yeah.
And then...
That's always the creepiest, like, when somebody threatens you, like, I'm not going to get you, but I'll get you someday. And they go, oh, God, because then you're always looking over your shoulder.
Yeah.
And I looked up, just saying in cold-blooded, so it also says, like, a state of mild or low emotions previously understood as a condition whereby the blood has not been appreciably heated by emotional intensity. So when you're cold-blooded, you're almost like a sociopath. You don't care that there's a human there. It's like, well, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And that's also incredibly terrifying.
Yeah. I guess, how do you feel about revenge? We've all done it.
I don't believe in the eye for an eye makes the whole world go blind. I know AI Jesus might, but I don't know why it's controversial to say that I think revenge makes sense.
Oh, no, I know it does for you. I didn't do any research today, guys. My revenge is on Todd.
Oh, no. He's got a blade. Somebody call 911.
Guys, he said it earlier, you know? It's when you least expect it. All that. This is where
shit. Oh, shit. No, I think revenge is necessary in some instances. Because when atrocity has been, like, legit performed, I mean, revenge is sometimes the justice system. It's going to prison. It's a form of revenge, but I think not everybody gets justice, and so that's why there's vigilantes, like Batman.
So you're dishing out vengeance is what you feel rather than
it's revenge though. Revenge is vengeance. It's just in the name of honor. Yeah. All right, what's your revenge?
Well, Todd is he does a lot of revenge. When it comes to board games, he really he goes for that revenge.
A tit for a tat, okay? What's happening here?
It's just your experiences as revenge on board games.
Oh, just in general?
Yeah.
I thought you were about to, like, throw dice at me or something.
No, it's really not that bad, honestly.
Okay.
So what are your experiences? Like, you as a person, like, you've had some you've had some points where you're like, okay, fuck you, fuck this.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely come out of my mouth. Like we talked about, I've thrown around some words. Usually, if somebody pretends like they're not attacking me, and then they're like, oops, I guess it's you, that's what pisses me off the most. And then I will come after you because I don't like that you weren't bold enough, brave enough to just say, hey, I'm going to attack you. Because if let's say there's a game of, like, I don't know, we'll make it even 6 people, and I'm, like, doing just slightly better with, like, points, and somebody's like, oh, you know what, eeny, meeny, oh, it's you, sorry, just can't, I'm going to have to attack you, and I'm like, fuck off, now I'm going after you because you acted like that was not an intentional move. You wanted to attack me, you were always going to attack me, you were going to do a game that made you attack me.
Yeah, they added in an extra eeny, meeny.
Probably, because that game's never consistent. How is it? If you let him go, holler if he lets him go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and then you can add like an extra verse on there.
Something like that. Yeah, my mother says too.
Yeah, if it didn't land on the one you wanted to, you can add stuff. But anyway.
Well, I mean,
No, I have taken. Everybody takes revenge though in board games, and that's usually the easiest way to make a move, right? Because that's the other move.
Yes.
It's I attacked you. Okay, fine, now I'm going to attack you.
Yeah.
Since you did it to me,
it's very easy to...
It's even. Watch. Yeah, but then people get really mad at that logic as well.
But it makes perfect sense.
It does.
Because you're like, well, you went after me. It's easy enough for me to go after you, but now you're mad at me, and then you're in the back and forth.
But you know what starts the biggest revenge plot? is when somebody has to attack somebody for the first time. No one in the game has done anything, but you have to make that first attack. Somebody at the table has to break
Someone's
whatever
putting a target on their back right off the bat.
Whatever unspoken truce there was is now broken for everybody.
Yes.
And it's always fun to see it happen to somebody else, but I have been on the receiving end of that multiple times, and it's like, okay. There's been times where, and the most recent one, I guess, is because that's all my memory can afford, is when we were playing, there were 5 of us, and I kept, one person was about to go out. And so the game becomes, I don't want to be the first one out. Yeah. So I'm going to take out the other weakest player first. Like, that's a dumb move, guys. If you're playing in the Olympics, you don't want to get last place. You want to get one of the medals. Okay. Yeah. You want to be first, second, or third. But anyway, so I go after the person that's almost out. They get really mad. Like, why are you attacking me? This person has more power. Well, because I can't beat the person with the most power. I need to get you out of the game. So that starts an argument of revenge. But then once that one's done, I then have to go after the other person that I think is in a powerful position to take out my enemy, right? The main player. And then they get mad because you're not ganging up and helping them. They would have beat the big guy and then come after you, and they still would have won. So you can't win in board games. There's really always a fight.
It is pretty good to like see the blood boil in board games, because it happens usually without a doubt.
Yeah. I think I've only seen, Nate's gotten perturbed. I can tell when Nate like gets actually like, okay, like his cheeks will get a little flushed of red, but he doesn't ever like yell or get animated. But you can tell when it's like a switch is like, I'm in revenge mode now. It's like, because Nate like always, Nate's the Queen's Gambit. He's thought so many moves ahead. If you ever see him just staring at the ceiling, I don't know what he's looking at, but he's rolling dice up there. That's a Queen's Gambit specific reference.
All right.
But that's, what about your revenge stories? Do you have anything you've taken out?
Nothing I can really think of as far as revenge stories.
No revenge from like being in a car and attacking somebody, because that's usually where your stories start.
No, nothing like that.
No? Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm calm. I mean, like, I feel like I get revenge when it comes to like prank stuff or anything like that.
Okay.
But it's in good fun. Like, trust me, when it comes to prank stuff, I'm very like meticulous of like, is this going to harm them? Is this going to fuck them up in any way?
Oh, like long term?
Yeah. Like I really
psychological damage.
Well, like that, or really hurt them or anything like that. I want to make sure like, okay, they can have a laugh about it. Okay, then I should be all right with this.
Right.
But
this story isn't revenge, but I really enjoyed the era where we have a mutual friend, Felipe, who would park his car in the grocery store parking lot when he's working, and Nate got a copy of his key.
Well, yeah, so we were working together.
Yeah.
And I went on lunch. And I was like, hey, I'm going to go lunch. He left his keys on the side. So I just grabbed his keys, went to Ace Hardware, made a copy of his car key.
Which is very illegal,
yes,
by the way. He totally approved on this. This is totally a fake story.
But they don't ask. That's the thing.
Which is stupid. Especially for a car key.
They don't ask for like, proof of like insurance or anything like that. Like registration. It's just like, you want to make a copy of this car key?
How many locksmiths and stuff have just been party to crime just because they just like, yeah, sure.
I don't know. But yeah, got back. And then from there, I had a copy of his car key, and I would slowly move his car 1 or 2 spaces from where he parked. Felipe, oblivious. He's like, where'd I park?
Oblivious.
There I am. Mm-hmm. The only time he questioned it was when I backed into a space. That was the only time he was like, the fuck just happened?
Because you know when you back into spaces, you either do it or you don't.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was it went on for a couple years.
Yeah, that's amazing. And he didn't know for the longest time, or he probably suspected, but he couldn't prove how it was being done.
No, because I always made sure he was busy. Yeah. He was at work, and I've done it when he was at the gym. I was like, okay, this is the gym he goes to. He goes there religiously. So I'd go there, find his car, I'd move it a couple spaces.
It's the psychological torture.
It really is.
It's the ones that get you the most, where you're like, I'm not crazy, am I? But that's like the Michael Carbonaro. The Carbonaro Effect. Watch that show on True TV. It's really good, like mindfuck.
Yeah. But it's just one of those, like, for me, it wasn't even the fact of, I know, like, he didn't, like, show the emotion towards it.
Right.
It was just more being me thinking, he's probably just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's for me was the enjoyment, thinking of his thoughts.
God, dude, that would blow my mind. I would quickly set up a sting operation to watch my car, like, I'm not going crazy and we prove it, but
yeah.
Did we draw dicks on his car?
There was. Yeah, that was after a taste of Fort Collins.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Which that just happened recently, and they changed from Collective Soul to Cold War Kids.
Yes, they did.
And I saw that, and I was like, now I don't feel bad missing it. No offense to Cold War Kids, I just don't listen to you, but Collective Soul is my jam.
Yeah. Either way, I heard both days were packed.
Really?
Sold
and
out.
It was hot as shit that,
Yep.
so yeah. I do wish I had gone, but whatever.
All right.
I'm going to take revenge on you for that. Nate's the only reason I get out of the home sometimes. I do have revenge stories, 3 of them from an article on allthat'sinteresting.com. And these are true life, and a lot of them have been turned into movies. One was from The Revenant, actually, but I'm not going to read that one. This one is about a sheriff turned vigilante after his wife was killed in a shooting by Southern mobsters. His name was Buford Pusser? Pusser. And his righteous journey to avenge his wife, Pauline, was later adapted numerous times, including the movie Walking Tall with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I never saw it, so this was a new story
I
to me.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty good. And there's Johnny Knoxville, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I saw the screen cap.
Is that that one?
Yes.
Yeah, it's that one, yeah. I
'Cause
always get the rundown.
Rundown is different, yeah. That's with
Sean William Scott.
Yeah. Anywho, the couple moved to Pusser's hometown in McNairy County, Tennessee, where Pusser, God, this name, quickly rose through the ranks of local law enforcement. He was elected chief of police and constable, and later he was elected county sheriff at just 27 years old, making him the youngest sheriff ever elected in Tennessee history. So, a little detail there. By 1967, Pusser had survived countless assassination attempts because he built like a big name of cracking down on mobsters, killing several of the hitmen who tried to take him out. He was a local hero to the public, but he became the prime target for the increasingly desperate mob. Things changed forever on August 12, 1967, when Pauline decided on a whim to accompany him to investigate a roadside disturbance. A car pulled up alongside them and opened fire. Pusser suffered a severe injury to his jaw, but survived. His wife was killed. Stricken with the guilt over his wife's death at the hands of a mob hit, Pusser was most likely the only intended target, obviously. He cracked down on crime even harder. He publicly named his 4 assassins. The other assassins involved in the murder of Pusser's wife mysteriously dropped dead one by one. So imagine that.
Now.
You name the assassins, and then they drop dead one by one.
Yeah. Would you just,
Yeah,
they're
I'd
gone.
shrug it off.
Right?
I love, I don't know, it's always stuck in my head is when things happen like that. It's the line from Austin Powers 1, and he's like, the president, he's like, Tim Robbins, like, the moon, would you miss it? No, would you miss it? Like, if you just got rid of it because they don't want to pay the money or whatever. It's like, that's always like when I think about things that happen to like truly bad people. I'm like, did you miss them? No. Did you miss them? No.
All right.
No. So number 2 story. This is Maria, and the last name is Oktyabrskaya. So I'm just going to call her Oktya. Came from a Crimean peasant family, had a deep sense of loyalty to the USSR, and was a firm believer in communism. When her husband was killed fighting against the Nazis in Kiev, instead of giving her into her grief, Oktya found another way to cope: revenge. She sold all of her belongings and bought a T-34 tank,
Damn.
which she christened Fighting Girlfriend, so she could kill the Nazi invaders. In order for her to make sure that she would be the one behind the wheel of the tank, Oktya reportedly made her case to Joseph Stalin himself. And it says it didn't take long for her to prove herself. In her first tank battle in October 1943, Fighting Girlfriend was the first tank to breach enemy lines, and Oktya proceeded to wreak absolute havoc against German troops, crushing many under the treads of her T-34. A month later, she fearlessly jumped out of her tank to make needed repairs under heavy fire from the enemy, hopped back in, and got back into the fight.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, just, selling everything, buying a fucking tank,
Yep.
and just mowing them down pretty much.
You killed my boyfriend, I'm going to fucking kill you. Yep. She said, marry a serviceman and you serve in the army. Is that what I said already?
No.
No, if I did, that's why she did it. And then number 3, in recent years, this is unfortunate. This article is from 2020. So this one's a little sadder and darker. In recent years, there has been a growing pandemic of femicide in Mexico, the abduction and killing of women. It is estimated that 6 women are murdered every day in the country. And most alarmingly, news reports revealed many of these crimes were aided by local officials and transit officers, including city bus drivers who sometimes doubled as drug dealers. So, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Nicknamed the bus driver Hunter, Diana was a disguised vigilante who worked to avenge the more than 800 girls and women allegedly killed or abducted by Ciudad Juarez bus drivers. After murdering 2 bus drivers suspected of being accomplices in these crimes against women, Diana sent out a letter to local news outlets explaining her actions. And it's a pretty good little thing she sent them. She says, "You think that because we are women, we are weak. And that may be true, but only up to a point. Because even though we have nobody to defend us, and we have to work long hours until late into the night to earn a living for our families, we can no longer be silent in the face of these acts that enrage us. We were victims of sexual violence from bus drivers working the Maquila night shifts here in Juarez, and although a lot of people know about the things we've suffered, nobody defends us nor does anything to protect us. That's why I am an instrument that will take revenge for many women. For we are seen as weak, but in reality we are not. We are brave, and if we don't get respect, we will earn that respect with our own hands. We, the women of Juarez, are strong.
Damn.
It's like, I love that middle line of like, I am the instrument that will take revenge for many women. It's like, fuck yes. And so it says, possibly wearing a bright blonde wig. Her MO has also been a quick bullet or two to the back of the head from a revolver.
Some Boondock Saints
That's
almost.
Some execution shit. Yeah, it's unclear how many times Diana has acted, but her extreme actions have definitely had the intended effect on men looking to hurt more women. One is quoted as, "We're terrified," says a bus driver, complaining of constant headaches due to the strain of looking over his shoulder for fear of Diana's reprisal. "We're frightened by our own shadow." And it says, so far, Diana remains at large, and while her revenge against the men who continue to harm and kill Mexican women has not stopped the rising toll of victims, it has provided women some form of comfort that someone is looking out for them. So that's pretty fucking...
It's so, like, the whole thing, I know, like, revenge, people always say is bad.
Right.
And, like, you shouldn't go down that path. But,
right.
Like, all these, I'm like, no, fuck it.
Yeah.
They can do it. I don't give a shit. Like,
mowing down Nazis and mowing down femicide perpetrators. Like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. God damn. Like, and that I'm so, like, the power of, especially these women in these stories. Because obviously it's much bigger. Like, I'm trying to, like, put it like, it's much harder for women to get that kind of power and get that kind of voice and do that thing, which is, it's unfortunate, but it's true. And so if they want to go do something as big as that, it's way harder to do than a man to do it. Like a sheriff, obviously that guy can go do it. He's already got some authority into that situation. Yeah. But these women did not.
No. They just took charge themselves.
Yeah.
Buy a fucking tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fighting girlfriend. My movie recommendation would be fucking Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, baby.
All right.
That's the revenge.
I didn't have any recommendations. AI, Wall-E, and Revenge, John Wick. There we go.
Oh, see, perfect. You got it. Yeah, that's what we've got on Revenge. Do you got anything else?
No.
Then should we get to the movie of the week?
We shall.
Or the day, as you called it, which is 2018's
Upgrade.
Upgrade. I like to repeat it when you say it. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Just like you repeat, welcome, welcome. All right. So we have Upgrade, which is directed by Lee Whannell.
Lee? So it'd be just
Lee. Yeah, Lee Whannell.
And it had a $3 million budget.
Yeah, I know. That's what I think is incredible. It's like a low budget for this movie.
Yeah.
So kudos to them on that. And he was also the writer.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize he did both.
Yep.
Yeah, so we actually have Logan Marshall Green. And I think he looks exactly like Henry Cavill when you look at the cover. Not the inside the movie, but at the cover. In like Mission Impossible for the beard.
All right.
Come on. Right, anyway, Logan Marshall Green as Gray Trace. You've got Betty Gabriel as Officer/Detective Cortez. And I said slash because I don't remember, but I think detective. You have Simon Maiden as Stem, the voice of Stem. Harrison Gilbertson as Aaron, or whatever the name is of the billionaire, who looks like Dane DeHaan at first. Like, you're kind of like, it's got a very close similarity. Benedict Hardy as Fisk. Melanie Vallejo as Asha. And then Linda Cropper as Pamela, the mom.
Yep.
Yeah. And so, do you want to read the synopsis from that back of that Blu-ray?
Yeah, let's go for it. After his wife is killed during a brutal mugging that also leaves him paralyzed, Gray Trace... It's weird. I didn't, like, in the parentheses, sorry, diverge here. Mm-hmm. Spider-Man Homecoming and Prometheus. I remember in Prometheus, not Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he, like, just a side villain?
Must have been. I don't, yeah.
Weird.
All right. Is approached
Is he Peter Parker? Stunt double. That's a weird one. Full beard and everything.
Gray Trace is approached by a billionaire inventor with an experimental cure that will upgrade his body. The cure, an artificial intelligence implant called STEM, gives Gray physical abilities beyond anything experienced and the ability to relentlessly claim vengeance against those who murdered his wife and left him for dead. Upgrade is a thrilling and hyper-violent vision of the future from the producer of Get Out and The Purge and the co-writer of Saw and Insidious.
So a very horror-centric theme to it.
Yes.
Yep. But it's not a full horror. It's just got
No.
some intense visuals when they're fighting.
Yeah, and just action bits mainly.
Yeah.
And yeah. So this was Todd's first time seeing this movie.
It was.
Thoughts?
I'm going to have to break it to you on the pod live, Nate.
All right.
I loved it.
Good.
I want to say like I was surprised how much I liked it, but because I thought at first, like, again, looking at the cover, knowing who's producing it, and it says all that, I was like, oh, it's going to be like a weird B-movie kind of horror kind of take on something. But it feels like it should have been a bigger deal.
Oh, yeah. It really does.
And maybe that's why it's underrated, right, Nate?
Yeah.
That's why you picked it. So I had a fucking lot of fun with this. There was parts during the fight scenes where I was like, fuck yeah. Like, that was badass. And hell yeah, this is some good shit.
Yeah.
So, no, I really appreciated it.
Guys, I'm always a bit worried. I'm like, is he going to enjoy it? Oh my gosh. I'm sweating in my shirt here. Oh no.
Sweating revenge bullets.
Well, I guess we'll just get into spoilers.
Yeah. Spoilers right away, guys. Spoiler. Alert. So, this isn't really a spoiler, but the opening titles are read aloud by an AI voice.
Yes.
Which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. It's like it reads all the production companies and it says, upgrade. And it goes in, you're like, oh, so it's just like breaking the fourth wall immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know. I just enjoyed this movie because, like, to me, it's still fascinating to have that low of a budget.
Yeah.
And still pull off a great movie.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
shows
kudos
like
to the director.
Yeah, you don't need all this extra money and all that. The choreographed fight scenes, I really enjoy.
Yeah, they're very Bourne kind of new Bond.
Yeah.
Like, they're fast and they're in close corridors.
Yep.
So yeah, everything happens very quick where like the camera kind of moves with the punches and things like that to kind of give that a sense of force when maybe you can't have that.
Mm-hmm. One of the other things too they had in there was during the fight sequences, you know, he's paralyzed from the neck below.
Yep.
He can move his head. So when Stem is in control, he's actually moving his head to avoid attacks.
Right.
Rather than him moving his head himself.
Right.
So I was like, man, it's kudos to him for like putting that in there.
Yeah, there's little details. I was wondering how well he could fake being a quadriplegic.
Yeah.
Like when he could start, when Stim could take over, and it's like, how's he just like maybe Stim turned off the rest of it for him?
It could have, yeah, been something like that.
Because I'd like, what if he actually moves his hand because he knows he can? He's like, oh fuck. Yeah, so I mean, we read the plot off the back, but that's a very high level. So essentially, yeah, this guy Gray he works with his hands. He's a mechanic. He restores old classic cars. He's an analog guy in a digital world.
Yep.
His wife is
off the grid completely.
Yes, he doesn't want to be. He doesn't have chips in him or whatever.
Yep.
His wife, Asha, is like very much like into tech. She works for one of the big tech groups.
Mm-hmm.
They have the automatic cars, which is very Minority Report-ish.
Yep.
Although the Minority Report cars are fucking good, man. They're so cool. But anyway, and so yeah, they're out on like a date, or no, they're coming back from dropping off a car, and then they're attacked outside of a homeless camp, and she is just shot in the chest, and you're like, what the fuck does that? I still don't understand why you had to do that to her, but but then the other guy like goes over and like you can tell he like injects something into his neck, but it's played off as like he got shot, and I was like, there's no way, because you can tell he like did something. I think
the big thing is like they were trying to play it off as like, oh, it's a future, so let's just make it look like a somewhat futuristic gun type deal or something like that. But
yeah, but immediately I was like, oh, say something's here, something's weird.
Yeah, obviously
he's the main character, so something has to be up. But I was like, there's a twist here for what they did, because all he can do now is, and it's one of those tragic scenes in movies, where he's like watching his wife fucking die. Yeah, and it's like, god damn. So like she's shot, she's really bleeding out. He's just like, I can't move anything but my head.
Oh yeah, that's the other part. That's worse. He's paralyzed.
Yeah,
just watching his wife. Pass away because she's still there, just.
And he can't move to her. He can't do anything besides look at her and be like, look at me, look at me. So that is tormenting. Like that's
it sets the precedence for the movie kind of going forward.
Yeah, but I mean and I don't want to say like it's so like, oh my gosh, you'll never like. It's just it's pretty quick. It's all action happens pretty fast. So you're on to like the next part and you're really learning about the story. So it's not like a trog. You're going to be depressed through the whole movie or whatever. No. It's a good revenge story. But yeah, so you know something's up with that. Like, it's going to come back to whatever they did to why did they paralyze him, kill her, and then move along? You get to kind of learn about the world that they're in. So, is it like, how far into the future is this?
So it didn't say in the movie or anything like that, except for I think someone actually looked into it, and it showed the year that she was born, according to her medical papers, and then like how old she was. So they figured out that it's 2046.
Oh, okay. So. Do you think we'll be there in 2046?
Some stuff, maybe, yeah.
we already have self-driving cars. We don't, every one of these futuristic movies thinks we're going to have tables that are also tablets.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't mean like those don't exist. They do exist in some form, but like everybody's coffee table and kitchen countertop, everything is a fucking interactive display, like Minority Report again, but without the hand movements.
I guess I'll never understand it. Because it's like, why? You got your phone, you got your TV. Yeah, like, and then you have another screen on your coffee table.
Is it all connected? Like if I'm like texting in on the toilet, like can everybody in the living room look like join in, like swiping on
Just
there?
see it. Oh gosh.
He swiped right.
Why is he taking a selfie?
Is that prompt crying like a baby? Get off Tinder. Get off the toilet. Shitter, get off the pot. Yeah, pray to AI Jesus, okay? I can see where some surfaces could have that. Like I would like a digital wall, like a little portion of it that's like the calendar, so it's like always updated, like analog, you can click on it.
That would be nice. Or I feel like something in the kitchen like that.
Like smart fridges, right?
Yeah, it's covered or something like that to where if you're cooking, you can still utilize it,
yes.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess, how do you cook anything on that? If there's food on it, does it register all the different touch points? Does it just know when you're touching?
Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be the next $1 billion idea.
Yeah, and in addition to like the tablets, they do lean into like the whole Alexa, Siri, Cortana, Google.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. They throw all that into where people are talking to the system, and that's obviously the main through line when STEM gets involved. But even the house is smart as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Like she walks in and it's like, hey, you've got this, this, and this. You've got packages delivered. Oh, you're also out of eggs. And I was like, shit, that's a lot of oversight.
See, I would be like, no, I don't want that.
Do you have any of those in the home?
No.
I don't either.
Well, I guess an Alexa I got in my garage. Just to kind of help play music and tell me, like, so that way when I'm working on wood and shit, I can just say to pause all that.
Alexa, I'm working with my wood again. Oh, taking over, Nathaniel.
I thought it was crazy, though, when he got back home from the hospital.
Yeah.
He said, sound, eat his meal, and it's just him. And even the AI, it doesn't recognize that she's not there anymore.
Exactly.
And I was like, oh, that's harsh. Like, to hear that,
It's very weird that it didn't know, or somebody didn't... For as smart as all the technology is in that world, that it wouldn't know that her...
That, or is just another thing to push him over the edge.
Right, no, I get plot-wise. Plot, definitely, but like just for logistics in there, the system would know that somebody fucking died. If it knows you're running low on eggs, it knows if the human is no longer in the equation. Yeah. That's my only concern. But yeah, it's very sad. Or like when he becomes a quadriplegic because of the shot to the neck, and then he is like at home and he's getting the pain pill, or the injection. Yeah. He's like, oh no. And I was like, at first I was like, did it actually malfunction? Yeah. And he's doing it and you can start to see him drool and you're like, oh shit, he's trying to overdose. But then the machine again is smart enough to know that I can't do this anymore for you.
It could be fatal. And yes. That was a scene where it's like, oh, it's getting pretty dark here.
That's his darkest moment. Because then right after that is when he is sent to the hospital because of it. And that's when Iran shows up. Yeah.
And it's just kind of crazy, like off the books, the surgery. And he's got a big scar on his neck.
Big ass scar.
No one notices it, apparently.
Well, no one. Oh, like when because like they shouldn't.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, he's never seen.
They don't have to
from the
look.
back, right?
Yeah, because he's always either laying down.
What if she wanted to like give him another bath, like where I wash him down? Yeah. He's like, oh, don't.
No, I'm good.
Well, in modern technology, that's way too big of a scar to implant a little chip like that.
Oh yeah.
Like they don't even need to open him up for that shit.
I guess unless it's.
That thing is like crawls around.
Well, yeah, unless it's just like that crazy where they're connecting nerve endings or something. I don't know.
I don't think they did because all they show us like just put the little chip in there because they've got like the contacts that were like for doctors. I think were cool. Like you could kind of see more of like that would be great for surgeons and shit to like know exactly where everything is if things were like
what's wrong, what's there,
everything like to diagnose all of it at once would be really cool. But no, it's almost like STEM is like a little. Like short caterpillar that can like its little tentacles grab onto your spine, get the nerve endings, and then control basically all your different functions. Yep. I don't know if it like crawled up into his brain, but it gets smarter as it goes along. It learns and
typical AI.
Yeah, so it is funny when it first starts talking to him. I was like, well, it's like a buddy comedy.
Yeah,
and it really kind of is for a long portion of this movie.
What did you think of the fight sequences? Kind of going into those. So once he gets STEM, he gets in the fight sequence. He finds his first victim, or first
victim. Oh God, Nate.
I mean, it pretty much is.
He was guilty. This isn't a victim. This is revenge.
Yes,
we don't call revenge
I don't know. I feel like it's more of a victim because Stem took over. He was just...
But he wanted to do it.
He wanted to do it, but Stem was just like, I have no quarrel in this, really. It's just to kind of get to my goal.
So this is when he encounters the first guy in his home. They've tracked him down through this. Yeah, we'll get into how competent Stem is, because Stem has way more capabilities than I think it should have had.
Yeah.
Based on the technology. But yeah, I really enjoyed that fight where he goes in there and it's in the dude's home, and Stem, he's like, all right, Stem, take over. And he just starts like beating him with dishes. And he's like, no, God. And he keeps hitting like back and forth with like plates and glasses. And he's just like, you can tell he's like arguing with him to not do it, but he keeps beating him.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. He's got a knife. He's got a knife.
Don't worry. I've got this, Gray.
Don't worry. We've got a knife.
Yeah. And dude, the execution on that is a really good effect. But he takes the fucking butcher's knife, basically, puts it across his mouth from the back and pulls back, so splits him open like a Joker smile.
Oh, yeah.
Just leaves him there, and it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, it was definitely brutal.
If you were the guy he was attacking, how much longer do you keep that fight going, or do you just submit and be like, okay, just turn me in, because I don't want to fight you? But he kept picking up the gun. He's like, dude, don't get up. Please don't get up. He got up, and I was like, the dude is wrecking you. You haven't got one hit off.
Well, especially, the way he, like, stood up and all that. It was very, like...
When Stim kicks on and, like, he just, like, steps right up because the body's just like, yep, I don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
It's very cool, again. But, yeah, he's basically like Neo in the one when he actually gets all the ones and zeros, and he's kind of, like, moving his arm to stop the fight. So he doesn't have to do anything because Stim knows the moves. It's calculating all this stuff. Yeah, that was a really fun fight. And, they totally trashed that glass table. So it's not like glass tables from Game Night.
No.
Which has come out. Okay. Just going to keep my timelines in check here.
Yeah.
So going back real quick on Stem's capability. So it helps him track down the wife's killers, things that the cops couldn't do. Yeah. Do you think he was a little overpowered? Like, honestly, do you think Stem had a little too much awareness of shit that it shouldn't have had?
I feel like, yes, it did. But at the same time, like, they still... Because later on in the movie, there's that other fight sequence where Stem even acknowledges, like, we don't have a chance in winning this fight.
Right, I can see that, so, but I mean, just like...
The awareness, like, the visual stuff, I feel, was definitely a little much, because it's like, oh, we have this video, but he's able to ideally get what it looks like, the tattoo image, where the police aren't.
Although, I did think about that, I was like, that's a plot hole, and I was like, but... We know, spoiler alert, Stem set it all up, so Stem knows what that barcode was. It already knew who that person was, and it just made him think he found out that.
Yeah.
So I think that gets around that one. One of mine was the second fight when they're in the bathroom at the bar, and he's beating the shit out of the guy, and he's like, you don't have to look, Gray. I was like, how, though? Stem has to still see it.
Yeah.
But Stem's doing all this stuff, and he's not even looking at him. I'm like, how does that work?
Yeah,
that's where I'm like, why does Stem know things that it just shouldn't know?
Yeah. I guess that was probably one of those where they had to convey, like, how he really didn't want to be part of it.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely showed the conflict of him, because he was getting pretty sick of what was happening.
Yeah.
And even though he wants the outcome,
Yeah.
Generally,
well, I mean, you could tell he wants revenge, because in that second scene, the way he leaps and kind of mounts on that guy and
puts
just
his fingers together,
sits there.
It's funny.
Yeah.
But it's so cocky. And what does Stem say? It says, do not get overconfident, Gray. Because he says, oh, I don't think I forgot about you. Because he hits the guy that's behind him. So, hey, Stem shouldn't know that either. But it's really cool to see it. Like, he's doing all these fast things, fighting multiple people. And then he's like, kicking him into the stall. And Stem's like, dude, chill. Like, you're getting awfully cocky. It's not you. It's me, basically. But yeah, then he kicks his ass there and cuts his face up like a motherfucker. Oh, yeah. And then he just dies from all those cuts eventually. Like, he didn't mean to kill him. Like, he thought he stopped in time.
Mm-hmm.
You get a lot of the back information of this Fisk guy.
Yeah.
And he's like the main hit man, right? He's the one that killed the wife.
Yeah.
He's the one that paralyzed him.
He's pretty much the head of, the organization that was hired by Stem.
By Stem. So Stem, God, it feels convoluted, but it's not if you watch the movie. So basically the pyramid goes at the top is Stem. It's an AI that Iran created. So Iran's right below. And you think Iran is the kind of an innocent guy at first, but then you think, oh, he's the big douchebag that hired the guys to kill the wife so he could test out his new technology on him. But no, Stem was manipulating Iran. Iran hired Fisk through Stem. So, and at the bottom is obviously then Gray and everybody else. So Gray has to go through Fisk, get up to Iran, and then get to Stem.
Yes.
And you realize that over time. I thought the big twist was definitely that Iran was in charge.
Mm-hmm.
And then it turns out that Stem was doing it. But why did Iran do anything Stem wanted? Because Stem didn't have control over him.
That's the other part that got a little off, because he didn't have control over him.
Yeah, why did he follow all the directions?
The only thing is, if he had some kind of, like, they should have just put in, like, he had blackmail or something like that, because being in his system, knowing all of his secrets, that's when he should have been able to be like, oh, I got this on you.
So he was scared of blackmail, but he was okay with, like, having a woman murdered and having this guy paralyzed and having all these guys dead.
Todd, people are fucked up.
We said we'll always find a flaw in movies. Okay, not everything's going to work out. That was, honestly, that's probably the one where I'm like, I can't figure out, like, an out for them on that, because Iran should not have been following Stem's directions. Because that's, you make him look like a victim. He's like, well, Stem said I always had to follow his directions, what he was saying. But he's just an earpiece. He could take that fucker out.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the other thing, too. It was just an earpiece. It wasn't anything else.
No. Iran could have just been like, I'm going to put you down like an AirPod, and you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
So that does suck. But
I mean, there's that, or it was Stem that hired all the killers, and so he had assassinators on Iran.
But why did Iran go to the hospital? And he said he talked to Gray and was like, dude, I did this because Stem told me to, and I did this because Stem told me. So, like, he probably wasn't involved in all the hiring, but he definitely knew what he was doing. So yeah, then let's see what happens after the bar fight.
The bar fight is kind of where the detective goes in and starts to question, like, you've been at both of these incidents.
Yes.
The house and the bar where there's death.
Cortez is,
What's going on? And he's just like, oh, I'm just here to help out. I'm trying to help out. And that's got to be a hard position, too, because he's been through all this.
Yep.
And you've seen him, all the autopsies, whatever it is, and you know that he is paralyzed. So she can't be like, fucking move or something. Yep. It's just not a lot to do about it.
It's such a rock and a hard place for her. Like, you feel for her because you're like, God, she knows she's right, but you can't bring it to the police and say this quadriplegic fucking cut a dude's mouth open, was like doing all these fights in the bathroom. Like, I can't say that.
Especially because, once again, like Stem, he's like, oh, I'll shut off all your nerve endings.
Yep.
So when he's getting cut in the leg, he's like, oh, I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
So,
which was a smart move. That was such a smart thing to do. When he came back on, do you think he felt that knife in his
I feel like
or did Stem always...
Or just had it always off?
Yeah, all that one spot off until it healed.
Probably.
Could he heal faster, you think?
Nah, I don't think so.
Stem could, like, dedicate blood cells and stuff to that area?
I don't know. Stem is overpowered.
Stem can control other cars just when it wants to.
Yeah, I mean...
Which I don't get how that works.
I guess, but at the same time, he was connected to the interweb, because he was able to find... But
that's what I'm saying. He shouldn't have been, though. Stem is just a fucking device put into his body to control the nerves, but he's got, like... All
right, here's the big issue, then. Because the fact that Stem knows all the stuff about hacking, he had to go to another hacker rather than hacking himself.
Exactly. He had to go to that... Well,
I guess,
wasn't there a plot line for that? He was getting shut down, but why was Iran shutting him down if Stem was in control of everything?
Yeah.
Why would Stem ever let Iran have to shut him down?
Yeah.
Because he said, ultimately, it was Stem's like, I got you, because he's like, well, now that Iran turned off all the gates, all the safeguards, the guardrails or whatever, I can now control everything. I was like, but Stem would have just told Iran to do that in the first place and not even had guardrails installed.
Yeah.
So that's where it's a little murky. It gets a little murky if you think too hard into what Stem's motivation was.
Right.
At the end of the day, Robot wanted to be human.
Yes.
And so he's using Gray's body as, like, his conduit.
Yeah.
So how did you feel about Asha getting killed off? Did you think they fridged her?
I feel like they did. Just because she didn't have anything else in there. She was just a revenge plot, and that was it. Yeah. So she was definitely fridged. It sucks, because, like, she had some points in there. It connected Iran into the system as well. Yep. Like, oh, this is him. I do the same kind of stuff as you. But it wasn't necessary at that point.
Right. Do you think... Well, did you think at one point that she was involved, like it was a cover-up conspiracy? Because she worked for, like, a competing agency or whatever?
So that's the other part, was like, it didn't seem so much as she was fridged, because you're like, oh, maybe she was actually the other person behind this. Because the way they had it staked out and all, it kind of made sense in your head. You're thinking through the movie like, okay, she could be in on this.
Yep.
He's not dead. He took a gunshot or whatever it is. Now has this. So it's not out of possibility that was staged.
And there was that one line where they're talking to Iran, where they're dropping off the car, because he collects, like, restored old cars for whatever reason. And not like that's a weird thing, but like this rich billionaire that only deals with digital worlds does.
Yeah.
But she says, like, she's like, yeah, I do the same kind of thing. And he's like, no, we're better. And I was like, oh, that would be a good plot for her to leverage, right? Like, she wants to show him that she's better.
Yeah.
But anyway, she's just totally dead. What did you think about Iran getting killed? I was hoping there could be a sequel set up if you keep him alive.
Right.
Because he's the only one that can build a second stem. I was hoping he would have survived this shot.
Yeah. I would have enjoyed that. Because, like, the actor himself looks a good part for it. He is good. Like,
creepy, but yeah. He's got that hermit billionaire vibe.
And that's the other reason you're like, he's behind it. He's the person that's killing right now. So it all made sense there.
And what about Cortez?
It sucks. But, I mean, in the vein of the movie, it makes sense.
It does.
Because Stem can't leave anybody alive to kind of go against him and realize that it is Stem in control and Gray's not there at all.
Yeah, because she's the final death. It was like the final, you can't come back from this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sad to see. I mean, she was kind of the, we can't do anything with her character because, again, they've written her into such a corner that she has no agency besides like, oh, I found you out. And it's like, dude, when you show up to these things, just start shooting.
Yeah.
Just start shooting.
I mean, but she did do her job at the end because, like, Gray, so she's like, fuck this, I'm taking off after him. So that was a good chase scene that they had in there.
It was.
Of like, okay, here's the cop car against the old time muscle car, pretty much.
Right.
And she came off as a good detective through everything that they were doing.
She definitely was like,
oh, she just checked your your footprints and all that. Like, going through progressions of, like, not really focusing on him, but still focusing on him.
Right. She was keeping the heat on him enough to have him have to watch his ass all the time.
Yes.
She was a good detective, but she was like the loss of innocence, right? She was the last bit of like, yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking of the car thing, there are those police drones everywhere.
Yeah.
Not once during that car scene.
No, not
when
once.
He drives off, I was like, shouldn't there be like 20 drones above him? Just being like, dude, we'll just follow you.
No, yeah, exactly. The fact that they had him in that crime alley and all that, they should have easily been on top of him.
Because they show him quite a bit through the movie. It's like, there's another one over here. There's another one on this camera. Like, they're kind of like fun little elements of like, oh, that's right. There's always this police state. Yeah. But yeah, he's out there. There's a full chase scene. She's got backup. Not a drone in sight. I was like, God damn it.
Yep.
But yeah, still, I do love I love the word juxtapose right now. But that between the muscle car and the new technology and like not wanting to go with the times, would you be more like Gray in that world?
I feel like I would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she happened to have a car that was also non-digital.
Yes.
She had an analog car.
I guess that makes sense, though, coming from the world of, it kind of showed like the whole hacking. People can hack other people's
also, the cops wouldn't have that.
So it makes sense of like making sure that they're safe from hackers.
Right.
So
why did they kill Asha? Because it wasn't about a revenge plot. Why did they kill?
I think it was just...
And he like makes the whole thing of it. That asshole Fisk is like, oh, you don't. He's like, you look down on us. I was like, he did this whole extra thing. I was like, does Fisk just like improving now? Like, what is he doing?
I'm wondering if it was he either improv or Stem wanted her dead to help get Gray to that breaking point. Because at the end,
maybe
he wants his brain to kind of like snap to that where he can just trap him in his mind.
That's a good call. So it was like that long game again. That was the last thing. Because it is the last thing Stem does. There is one last person that dies in this movie, and it is Gray, technically, which is such a smart concept, because you start to see him break, and it's like, if your mind breaks, Stem says, like, I get full control. Yeah. Because it's Inception, right?
Yeah.
Basically, Gray keeps having flashbacks of, like, his wife, and he's like, there's that one moment where he sees her, and he's like, that wasn't a dream, and you're like, what? Yeah. How do you know?
Well, they even had the line early on in the movie when Stem is getting hacked, and everyone's doing their virtual reality stuff.
Yes, yep.
Where he's like, oh, well, sometimes people are happier in this place rather than the real world.
Right.
And so that's where it kind of culminates in the end.
That is a smart tie. Yeah, it's a good theme line that they had in there. Yeah. And so the final thing is like he wakes up in bed, and he's like, oh, no, we survived. We just got a little banged up. And you're like, oh, wow. So his mind is just going to live forever in this world of fantasy, of this dream state. And then...
Is it bad or is it good?
It's the Matrix. It's really a lot of concepts from other movies, I mean, it's not like they ripped him off or anything, but a lot of these AI concepts kind of circle the same drain. That's not an exciting, sexy way to say that, but they have the same points. Anyway, so that was really kind of a dark ending. I mean, very dark ending.
But it was good. Like, it works out. Like, you still, I felt like I left the movie happy.
Oh, yeah.
The way it ended.
Well, because that's how it had to end. You're like, yep, this is what would happen. This is how fucked up it is. It's not a happy ending by any stretch of the imagination. He's going to go... What do you think he just goes off? Like, starts more stems, right? Like, he's going to create more robots?
Probably. And eventually one of those will fight back. And
You think we'll ever get an upgrade too, where he like kind of you start to see him break in his fake world, Gray, and coming to take back over Stim?
I'd like to see something like that.
Because I mean, it's recent enough for them to easily do that.
It's cheap.
Yeah. So we need a sequel to Stim, or shit.
Well, I mean, originally it's supposed to be called Stim.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I like Stim better than Upgrade.
Yeah.
Because Upgrade's like, yeah, I guess he's technically upgraded, but it almost feels like he was never like upgraded, like as in like he went and got another part or whatever.
Not like the handgun or the
tell me about the
nostrils or
the muggers, all the killers.
Yeah,
they had some crazy shit.
Oh yeah, so one of them had a gun, pretty much a cannon, an arm cannon.
Yep,
it's called that.
He had to load up bullets separately into his armor. So he shot so many shots. I was like, how many did he put in there? How many bullets can an arm take, Nate?
I don't. What's a 50 cal? What is it? 9 mils?
Dude, it was pretty fucking strong.
Yeah. But there's that. There's the nanites that he sneezes out.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, they're very microscopic and just shows all the blades in them and everything. And that was dangerous there.
That's terrifying that if that technology was ever a thing, like nanobites and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he sneezes and it goes into the bartender's mouth, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because the bartender, sells out his kind or whatever, pretty much.
Right.
Doesn't help out his kind.
He should. Why? You're ever going to raise a gun to Fisk and not just start firing?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think
know who
happen?
He is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just bad. Unless that's like Fisk. He has that party trick, but no one knows about it.
Oh, he definitely didn't know about it. Because if you ever saw Fisk sneeze, you'd be like, oh, fuck! Unload the clip. No, this dude's not just sick. He's sick in the fucking head. What about the rooftop scene? That's probably that's a really fast fight, but a really cool ending to it.
Oh, God. With Fisk or the other guy?
Both of them. So Fisk is watching the elevator come up and he just unloads
That's right, yeah.
shots or a few shots into the elevator and kills the two security guards. And that's your first sign that Iran or whatever isn't very innocent. Because you're like, why did security guards immediately pull out guns to go up and get Gray?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. So they should just be more like orderlies at this point.
Yeah.
So you're like, they're fucked up. So but he sees him through the wall, kills him. That was really cool. And then he fights the dude up with the arm gun. Yeah. He breaks the arm and then just shoots him with his own hand, which is really cool. And then that's when Fisk goes up there and is kind of, you had that first moment of like, oh, fuck. Like, this shit's bigger than me. Like, this guy might actually be able to kill me.
Yeah. The fight scene I guess I really enjoyed was the Fisk fight scene.
Okay, the final one.
Where Stem is like, we have no chance in winning this.
Right.
And Gray realizing like, okay, I'll just get in his head. Use the human aspect.
Yeah, because he says, like, your buddy, like, wasn't much of a soldier at the end or whatever. Yeah. And then, was it to make him so he doesn't just fire that he's like, I want to beat this guy more?
Yeah, it was just pretty much like, I want to make sure he feels the pain or whatever it is. Yeah.
And then he flips him over real quick, breaks the table, head on the glass.
Yeah.
It was pretty quick death after that.
Yeah.
The fight scenes aren't long.
No, they're not. But they're well choreographed.
Yeah, I think it's because he's so efficient, though, right?
Yeah, efficient, but also, like, it's not shaky camera or anything like that you're dealing with. It's pretty accurate of what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a fun movie. It's a not a long one. I think it's like an hour 40 or something.
Yeah, hour 40, so short. Easy enough.
Join it. Upgrade to the next artificial intelligence movie. That's how. If I was
real quick, I want to point out
such a movie.
Someone like a lot of people, I guess, online and then other podcasts I've heard have talked about this movie. This is what Venom should have been.
Oh, okay. Because Venom is the voice in his head. He's basically an upgraded version of a human. And okay. Yeah, there's some similarities there.
Yeah.
It should have been, Venom should have been way darker, not have gotten the, I would say Sony treatment, but it got a bit of a Marvel treatment as well, because they want to play ball.
Yep.
So, okay, I can see that.
Yeah, I just feel like this ending for Venom would have been, something like this for Venom would have been better.
Like Venom took over?
Venom took over at the end, and then sequel with him fighting back.
Yeah. I want to see that story told where the person stuck inside starts to realize they're stuck in a simulation.
Right. It just starts out as a regular story and then something kind of glitches in the system.
Yeah, you'd have to have some sort of outside element that Stim couldn't have predicted.
Yeah. And
then he's like, it opens up the doorway to be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So you're seeing, like, you can almost tell two stories at the same time, right? Him breaking out, Stim getting fucked up by whatever's in the real world trying to attack it. So you're like, it's almost like a Terminator 1 situation where the good guy is now the bad guy. And, it's a little reverse.
Yeah. I feel like there could be, like, a cult following for this eventually.
Think so?
To where, like, you could get a Kickstarter going. Easily get that $3 million to make a sequel.
But they didn't do it for Dredd.
No, they didn't. But Dredd, how much did that cost? It was a little bit more.
But it couldn't have been that much, right? Yeah.
while I look up how much it costs to make that, Todd, what are we doing next week?
Oh, next week is another movie I've not seen. This is another Nate pick. This is Logan Lucky. I know that there are big names in it. That's all I know. This movie, at least with Upgrade, I was like, I know it's like robots, machine, whatever is going on. There's some sort of like enhancements for a human. But Logan Lucky, I couldn't tell you what they're doing in that thing.
All right, Todd, what do you think they're doing? What is your prediction?
For Logan Lucky?
Yeah.
I feel like I probably saw like, or maybe saw like a clip of a trailer like whenever it came out. I feel like it's like gambling.
Okay.
Like sports betting or something.
Yeah.
Am I onto something?
Wow.
Well, you can tell me whether it's that. How much was it?
$50 million for Dread.
Way off.
Yeah.
Guys, I was off only about 47 million.
Yeah.
Okay, they weren't the same, but still, it probably made way more than Upgrade did.
I think Upgrade made like 20 million.
And I bet Dread made a fucking shit ton, like in like after sales, right? It didn't make its money in the theater.
Worldwide was 41.
So doubled Upgrades, but didn't.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well.
Yeah.
Throw everything out I said about Dread. I mean, I love Dread and I wish they would make a sequel, but it's less likely than Upgrade.
All
okay,
right.
yeah, so we're doing Logan Lucky, so look forward to that.
And what do you recommend besides your two other recommendations?
Those are just little, like, companion pieces, okay?
Okay.
The real recommendations is when I talk about it a little bit more in depth. Like Bo Burnham's Outtakes.
Okay, yeah.
So Inside had come out during the pandemic, really good. If you haven't seen that yet, go watch it. It's fucking phenomenal what he did with just himself and going crazy in a shack next to his home or whatever, an annex. And this he just released, I would say, a couple weeks ago or so. It's called just the outtakes, the Inside Outtakes.
That's got to be so many.
It's a lot of versions of the songs we already know of him like working through them.
Yeah.
So you get like different kind of takes on it, or him fucking it up, or
so
trying to like
a little bit of workshop.
Yeah, and then you've got like a song about spiders on the wall. Like you'd see Spider make a song, so you can tell this is like his like this is not worth the main theme that I did with Inside, but it is still fun.
Yeah.
There's another one like the best we could do is Joe Biden. And so everybody's like, why wasn't this out before as well? Like because you got the Bezos song and everything.
Yeah.
So it's very funny. I think it's another hour or so, and he even does like the Inside Universe, like Marvel. So it's like he's selling swag like that called the Inside Universe, and it's so he's trying to leverage as much of it as he can at this point.
Nice.
Yeah. So I would, if I was him, I'd be trying to get my money's worth off of that. So.
Right. All right. Well, I'm going to go with another Netflix.
You bitch.
I'm going to go with Hustle.
The fuck is Hustle?
It's the new Adam Sandler movie.
Oh no, is it good?
I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, it was.
Wait a second. Nate's watching. See, he's got time to watch other things. Nate, you're still one episode behind on the ending of Stranger Things, so you watched fucking Adam Sandler's new movie on Netflix?
Yep.
Is it part of his 8 deal still? Because the other ones are way different, right? Like Hubie Halloween and
I feel like because it's a Happy Madison film and all.
Okay.
So it might
Is it more like Uncut Gems tone?
I feel like it's kind of like it's a good sports movie.
Okay.
And
like Hoosiers. You never saw Hoosiers with Gene Hackman. Okay.
It's one of those where Adam Sandler, you can tell from Uncut Gems, he's a big basketball fan.
Yes.
And this is a basketball movie, so it's very much, it seems like, this is a passion project for him that he actually enjoyed, rather than Hubie Halloween, where he was like, well, fuck you guys for taking me from the Oscars.
Oh.
And I'm just going to do a shit accent that you can't even understand.
I never watched Hubie Halloween, and I never watched the Hateful Eight, or the Great...
I don't know. I know
Hateful Eight is the Tarantino. What's the other one? It's like, it was a play off of that, where it's very racist, apparently. Like, very offensive.
The Ridiculous Six?
Oh, it's 7, Ridiculous 7?
Maybe.
Is it play off like the Magnificent Seven? Maybe that was the play.
I don't know.
Fuck. Either way, it doesn't matter.
But yeah, no, Hustle, it was a good movie.
All right, and that just came out this last week, right?
Yep.
Okay, I obviously see it when I go into Netflix.
Yeah.
But I'm like, do I want to sit down and watch an Adam Sandler basketball movie? That's really the question.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. So.
Okay. Well, I'll have to check it out then.
All right.
And Nate?
Mm-hmm.
Why
Yes.
don't you just tell them about our socials? Let's get rid of the build-up. Just tell them about our socials.
Okay. Well, you guys can find us on TikTok,
yes,
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
No. Yes. To all
I was
of
like,
those.
wait, what?
How easy it is to break you.
Don't tell me no.
Oh, God, famous last words. Don't tell me no. I'm going to get revenged.
And you can email us at theendissci@gmail.com.
You sure can.
Yeah.
And then on those old podcast platforms, how can they talk to us? How can they make us feel good about ourselves?
I was like, they can talk us through social, but you guys want to praise us, you can rate us.
Guys, that seems real cocky, but please 5 stars. Great comments. Thank you very much.
Yes. You can rate us on Spotify and iTunes. iTunes, if you can leave a comment when you rate us, it doesn't have to be anything. It could be, honestly, I'm just wanting revenge on these guys. 5 stars. And people are going to wonder, what?
That would be good, too. God, if we can just get, I hate these guys 5 stars, I'm going to get revenge on them 5 stars. Man, if we could have negative good press, that'd be great.
Right? Yeah. Also, like to thank Alan.
Yes.
For our logo.
We forgot last week, but we are getting it this week. Alan, yes. I don't think Alan would take offense to us forgetting.
We just like to think like we're nice guys. And
we definitely feel bad when we forget.
Yeah.
So thank you for the
we
awesome...
remember when we forget.
That means nothing.
Yes, it does.
Guys, you know just as well as we do. So when we start getting towards the end of the movie review, we know we're wrapping it up. It's like our brains have just fallen to pieces, and we just go, what do we do now?
Yeah.
I guess we still have more to talk about. Should we do the socials? Do you want to do the socials? It's a very, at the end of a marathon where somebody's like legs are giving out and they're wibbly wobbling, you know? They're just drooling on themselves. That's how we feel after every podcast. Not that we don't enjoy it.
No.
But, guys, if you have any insights as to how we can keep up our energy at the very end of a podcast, comment in.
Besides drugs.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll just question it for a bit. Okay,
so I think if there's any good drugs. No, don't do drugs, for the record.
Well, anything else you got?
That's it.
All right, well, you're back in full control, Todd.
Well, I'm going to take you to fucking Candyland. Thank you, bye-bye.
Nope, don't while he's fumbling.
No.
While he's fumbling. Oh, man, that's even worse.
Fuck.
Yep.
I'm a puzzle master, but this is different.